Tim.
And I'm Sarah.
We're here to teach you today about promenades and promenades.
Yes, so much fun. Super great moves. Both of them are 8-count moves that you can extend if you want to. So let's start with a promenade. So a promenade, 8-count move. We stay in closed position the whole time, and it looks like this. Step, step, triple step, 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 triple step. All right, so there's a walk in the middle where we're moving. So the first step, follower's gonna get in front, step, triple step, and then we walk. Followers, we're going backwards, step, step, and then we end up side by side.
Leaders, you want to think about walking through your partner on these steps.
Step, step, triple step, step, step,
your partner.
triple step. Yeah, you can really make this move. Yeah. Like you can really go places. You can keep it really small if you want to. Almost feels like our basic step, or you can make it like go. You can take bigger steps if you want to.
Let's go that way. Step, step.
Yeah. So you can make it as big or as small as you want to. How are you getting in front of you?
So what I'm doing, I'm on that rock step. I'm generating a stretch
Step.
and sort of curving Sarah all the way around so we're facing each other.
Do it with Go Sarah.
Go Sarah. Yeah.
In front. Yep. Yeah. Now leaders, you have to be really decisive about this. As a follower, this doesn't work very well if I'm not directly in front. If I'm only like right here, then it doesn't really work. So I want to be all the way, hey. So you can be really decisive about your partner being right in front of you. Followers, when I am right in front of my leader, our feet are staggered. Roll it closer so we can see. So as I'm in front, boom, boom, triple step. So I'm not square on with my partner. I'm a little bit off to the side so that I can look over my partner's shoulder and they can look over mine. And that way our feet stay staggered, and so this helps so that you're not just like stepping on your partner's feet while you're walking. And typically in Lindy Hop, our feet are staggered like that all the time. Even when I'm directly in front of my partner, it's usually just a little offset so that we're not stepping on each other's feet. Back, step, follow in front, back, triple step. All right, now followers, going backwards might feel really weird, but I want you to go with it. We've talked a lot about how as followers we keep the movement going no matter what. So as we're doing that back step, back. So my leader's moving forward, and I feel that. I see my leader coming towards me, so obviously if I don't move, they're gonna run into me. But I wanna keep backing up, until I feel something different. So I haven't been given any sort of different signal. So I'm gonna keep going back, just like if I was given any other signal. Like if you sent me that way and then didn't catch, I'm gonna keep going backwards. I wanna keep that movement, and I will always wanna be moving. So I wanna keep that movement and go with it until I feel something different. In this case, that different is my leader triple stepping and leaving me on the other side. Step, step, triple step, go back, triple step. Yeah. Now using that ideology, we can extend it too, so we can make this a 10-count move maybe. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we can keep that move going as long as we want.
If you want to extend it, just keep on doing steps,
Yeah.
and then using triple step sort of signal that it's the end of the move.
Yeah. So let's try that together a few different times. We'll just keep going one after the other. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. A back step, triple, and step, step, triple step. A back step, triple, and step, step, triple step. A back and triple, step, step, triple. A back and triple, and step, step, triple step. Now let's try 2 of the 10-count ones. 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. A 1, 2, 3. A to just, we're close, I don't know what to do. You can really kind of play with it a little bit. Good. You don't just have to like step, oh my gosh, I'm going backwards, I don't know what's happening. You can still have fun with it.
Leaders, you can also get a little bit fun with the shapes. Like, so I was like playing with my knees a little bit. As long as you're not like getting too close to your partner's legs, you can do pretty much whatever.
Yeah. So we had a Frankie Moose video where we did a couple different promenade variations. So you should definitely check that out and learn how to jazz up your promenade a little bit.
Yeah.
Woo. All right, so now we're going to go into a promenade. So a promenade moves and goes a direction. A promenade stops and goes back to where we started. So it looks like this. Step, step, triple, step, step, triple step. So, same thing, 8 count move. I just went right back to where I started. We didn't go anywhere, that's why it's a promenade. So the first 4 steps are exactly the same. 3 and 4.
But on 5, we're both taking that step forward, but I'm catching my partner.
So I'm starting to go backwards like we do with the promenades. I'm always thinking about moving. So I was going to start going backwards, but
I sort of stop Sarah where she is. So 5, and on 6, I bring it back.
7, 8. Yep. So we're kind of bouncing off each other a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's a little bit of a really cool stretch right there happening. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to finish it out. So if we repeat that stretch step a couple times.
2, 3, 4.
Stretch, release, stretch, release, stretch, release, stretch, release. So what my partner's doing right here is actually changing my direction. So if I think it's a promenade and I'm ready to go, yeah, oh, okay. So I still want to keep that movement going, but now it's just going back the other direction.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay. And we go back that way. It doesn't work though if I stop moving. So that's why I always want to have that movement happening, because if I don't move, then there's nothing for Tim to stretch off of. So then there's no stretch. The stretch comes from me continuing to go backwards. Hey! You don't have to make it quite that dramatic.
You can say hey if you want to, though. It's fun.
Hey! Really get into it. But yeah, I want to think about putting my back into my partner's hand. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Until that releases.
Let's try it.
Okay? 5, 6, 5, 6. Here we go. Oh, 1, 2, I shoot. Hey! Get a shoot. Hey! I shoot. Hey! One more. Hey! And in place, we didn't clarify this. It's our same regular 8 count footwork. Step, step, triple step, 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 triple step.
One other thing we can mention, we didn't necessarily have this handhold, but you are welcome to have a handhold in this connection if you'd like.
Yep, promenades and promenades, either one. If you do have this hand connected, it doesn't do anything. So all of the connection and all of the movement is coming from this connection right here. Tim isn't pushing me with this arm. There isn't any of this going on right there. So
Totally optional.
yep, if it's connected, you don't need it. I was gonna say something else.
Promenades.
I don't know.
10 count promenade.
I don't know.
That's another thing that at least I can't think of how you do a 10 count promenade.
You double the stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Hey, it totally works. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. Both promenades and promenades are really great for floor craft. So
Yeah.
with floor craft, that's when you're paying attention to everyone else around you, making sure you don't run into people and things like that. So a promenade moves. So all of a sudden you're in a really crowded spot of the floor. My leader can say, hey, lot is you see this really awesome space and you start to go for it, but someone else has the exact same idea and they get there first. Oh! Yep. And so that way you don't ram your partner into somebody else, because that's not fun. So yeah, really great for floor craft as well. And anything else you wanted to say?
No, floor craft is important even when you're dancing on your own, so it's a good thing to practice.
Yeah. Now, if you want to experiment, a little challenge is we did follower in front promenades and promenades. There are also leader in front promenades and promenades. So if you're a little bit bored, you can try those too as a challenge move.